Sunday morning at Hyde Park. So through there is Speaker's Corner. There's an Islamic guy set up there with a sign saying Jesus was a Muslim, which is hysterical. But anyway, nobody's actually speaking, but he's just sitting there with the signs up. So it's pretty quiet at the moment, and I'm just going to go and have a look at the Princess of Wales Memorial Fountain and make my way to the Museum of Natural History. Can't wait. Right in the middle of London is this lovely place that you can come to walk your little dogs, go for a run, or hear the sound of the wind rustling in trees instead of constant traffic. There's actually heaps of Canada geese here, and pigeons and all sorts of birds. It's lovely. And I'm seeing squirrels as well. It's a really overcast day, but people obviously just use those deck chairs as a place to sit instead of a park bench. So these are the Princess of Wales Memorial Fountain. This is. It appears to be shut. It's meant to open at 10 o'clock, but it's 5 past and there's no one in sight but a gardener, so I guess no. It did open. It was just 10 minutes late, so I was lucky that I found a gardener and asked the question. So I'm just taking a moment to remember Princess Diana, who I really loved when I was a little girl, 11, 12, 13, probably up till the time I was, I don't know, maybe 15 or 16. I used to have a pin board on my bedroom wall, and I would change the pictures every week, and they were always of Princess Diana. I just thought she was lovely. Whatever she may have been, she was a mum and a caring person, so nice to be able to remember her in an environment that's peaceful and beautiful. Look at all this autumn colour all of a sudden. There's another little touch of New Zealand. I have to say, the Natural History Museum is the least museum-like place I've been in a long time. It's an absolute dog's breakfast. Noisy and quite unbelievable, but exciting nonetheless. So I'm inside the Victoria and Albert Museum, the V&A. This is a clock made in the 1720s, and you see it has a tea service inside it. This is the outside courtyard of the Victoria and Albert Museum. And that door is a cafe where I've just had the most gorgeous piece of almond and sour cherry cake and a very well deserved cup of tea. Look at the ornateness of the building just here. See the little birds carved in stone and the leaves. It's just every surface is decorated in the most particular fashion. It's really wonderful. The Pantheon, of course. All of these are just made of solid silver or gold. Just think of the talent, the time, and the wealth in this one room. This one of Salisbury Cathedral, painted in the days when cows were still grazing in the yards. Amazing, that's Constable. This one's amazing. The wreck. This cross is built in the 700s. And those pillars are from a cathedral in Hyde in France. The copies are from casts, which in themselves are historically significant. Sensory overload is the only thing I can think of to say right now. I mean, everything is so intricate. That's a baptismal font from 1175. David cutting off Goliath's head. These are from the Tang dynasty, 581 to 906 AD. The samurai sword at the top was being worn by someone in the year that the Great Fire of London happened. This is a Japanese suit of armour from 1400.